Hello and welcome to the Eastern Idaho Planning Briefing for Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. And what you'll see in this presentation today is that high pressure will be returning to the region. It'll be mostly northerly flow, which will keep temperatures fairly cold. A lot of below zero readings are expected, not only in the usual places like the alpine valleys of the Central Idaho Mountains, but also in the northern end of the Snake River Plain. As the air stagnates, freezing fog becomes increasingly likely, but it is difficult to predict if it will form until maybe we're within 24 hours. Each day of this stagnation, which will continue through at least Monday and possibly beyond, will increase the chances of that kind of fog or stratus of developing, which would mean ice deposition on roadways. It's very likely in this freezing fog or coming out of low-based clouds. It's all a possibility. Not to mention air quality decreases that would come with this. So here's a current satellite view. You can see the remnants of the weak storm that came through yesterday. It's already here in central Wyoming. All of this is going to ride up and over a very strong ridge of high pressure that is expected to actually strengthen over the next couple of days. So this is our impact. There is no real significant impacts. Again, the most likely places for freezing fog is in the lower elevations of the Snake River Plain and Magic Valley, the southeast and eastern highlands, and Lemhi County. These are the most common areas. There are some isolated areas in the Sawtooth and Wood River that I wouldn't leave out either, but for the most part, it would have to be just localized in alpine valleys, such as the Stanley Basin. So the rest of what you'll see here is just the highs and lows that will go through, I believe, Friday or Saturday. So that's all I really have for you. Here you can see temperatures much colder than yesterday, struggling to get into the middle 30s in the Burley area, and struggling to get to above freezing even in the Pocatello area. Lows tonight in the teens, and you can see some single digits in the northern end of the valley for tonight. Continued cold on Wednesday afternoon. Again, middle to upper 30s. And again, cold here. You can see Stanley 8 below zero for Thursday morning. And here you can see it's starting to warm a little bit. It's about a gain of 2 to 5 degrees for Thursday. And then Friday night, again, we're getting pretty cold. Stanley staying at -2, so there's a warming trend even to these overnight lows. And the high temperatures here on Friday, you can see we're actually starting to get up to 40 or higher in the eastern Magic Valley. All this is tempered on the fact that this is assuming we have no fog or stratus that would block the sun and keep things cool. If that happens, we would go from these 30 and 40 degree spreads to something on the order of 2 to 6 degrees. Whether or not that happens is dependent on a lot of human activity and what kind of moisture gets trapped by it. Here's Saturday. You can see there is a warming trend here. Once again, up about another 1 to 3. So once again, the only real thing we have going is the cold temperatures and the potential for fog, being freezing fog and any sort of air quality issues from now through Monday night. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.